Meg cried in vain. Netflix conduct Queen rule quietly turn $100 million to ASH's using footage from funeral. The Duchess of Sussex opened up on the late Queen Elizabeth II in the first interview she has done since her passing in a new wide-ranging interview. Speaking to Variety, Meghan hailed the late sovereign as a shining example of female leadership. Asked how the recent time of loss has been for her, Meghan said, "There's been such an outpouring of love and support. I'm really grateful that I was able to be with my husband to support him, especially during that time. What is so beautiful is to look at the legacy that his grandmother was able to leave on so many fronts. Certainly, in terms of female leadership, she is the most shining example of what that looks like." The Duchess then reflected on the time she has spent with the late monarch, saying, "I feel deep gratitude to have been able to spend time with her and get to know her. It has been a complicated time, but my husband, ever the optimist, said, now she's reunited with her husband." During the interview, Meghan spoke about the joint engagement she carried out with Elizabeth II in June 2018, shortly after her nuptials. Asked whether anything had come up for her in her relationship with the Queen since her passing, Meghan said, "I've reflected on that first official engagement that I had with her, how special that felt. I feel fortunate. And I continue to be proud to have had a nice warmth with the matriarch of the family." The Duchess had spoken about her good relationship with the late Queen also during her bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey in early 2021. After saying the Queen had always been wonderful to her, the Duchess told Ms. Winfrey that during their day together in Cheshire the late sovereign had given the Duchess beautiful pearl earrings and a matching necklace as a present. During her latest interview, Meghan also said big moments in life such as the loss of the Queen make you wonder what you want to focus your energy on. Among other topics touched upon during her interview, the Duchess also opened up on a docuseries produced by Netflix, saying she and Prince Harry are trusting our story to someone else. While rumors have been swirling for months about what has been described as an at-home docuseries about the Sussexes, neither the Duke and Duchess nor Netflix have so far made any announcement about it. The only product Prince Harry and Meghan's Archul Productions is officially known to be working on is Heart of Invictus, a docuseries focused on some of the athletes who attended the Invictus Games in April. The Duchess was also meant to be one of the executive producers of the animated series Pearl, but the show was axed by Netflix earlier this year amid a wider cost-cutting move that followed a dip in its subscribers. The Duchess also spoke candidly about how she would react if her children told her they wanted to work in entertainment when they grow up, how Hollywood and the entertainment industry have changed since she left acting, and even shared Harry's love for In-N-Out burgers. The former actress also spoke about Archul's work and what the public should not expect to see the organization create: horror films. Meghan's interview and front cover were set to be released in September, as the Duchess was to be included among Variety's Power of Women, a yearly list including notable achievements in media and entertainment by women. The Duchess was meant to be hailed for both her philanthropic work, carried out alongside Prince Harry with the non-profit Archul Foundation, and career as a producer, which so far includes the podcast series Archetypes, launched for Spotify in late August. However, this special Variety cover featuring the former actress was postponed out of respect for the Queen. In other news, Prince Harry, Meghan Markle have been warned about the inevitable implosion of their plans for the royal family. Royal commentator and author Daniela Els issued this insight in her new piece for news.com.au. She began by writing, "Harry and Meghan, Buckingham Palace exiles and the world's most famous titled malcontents, fancy a spot of breach healing and bridge building with this family, or at least according to new reporting. But a wholesale reconciliation with the royal family? Well, the idea of the Sussexes angling to make peace with the House of Windsor seemed about as likely as someone being able to pry a glass of red wine out of Camilla, Queen Consort's hand after 5 p.m. Now, before anyone injures themselves trying to make sense of this volte-face, there is, of course, a caveat. This rapprochement? It had only been slated to kick off after Harry's memoir had hit shelves and their Netflix documentary had landed on the streaming giant.